Hello, I'm author Denise Turney, and I'm the author of the book Love Pour Over Me, which is available in print and ebook. And I hope you go out and get a copy today. So it's at Amazon.com, Barnes and Noble, and ebook.com. But what is this Chistel, Chistell.com YouTube show about today? Today's show is about which type of writer are you? I've been hosting Off the Shelf. It's at Blog Talk Radio. I've interviewed New York Times best-selling authors, Essence best-selling authors, etc. And I've interviewed new time authors, seasoned authors, and again, those who have won many, many awards and have been on highly respected, including the New York Times bestseller list, written across a wide spectrum of genres. And I have come to find from my writer friends and doing interviews for going on 13 years that they are like two different types of writers. And I think when it comes to people who create things, whether it's music, television, whether it's paintings, whether it's books, they are like two different types. So, which type are you? I'm going to start with the sales oriented. Sales oriented types generally will have a very strong PR team, a marketing team. So can the other type. They also can have this, but they're very focused on sales. They may do a lot of market research. Their work, the focus of their work being sales, they do things that are popular and trendy. And there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. You can read a phenomenal story that is very popular and trendy. It might be, I know after Waiting to Exhale came out by Terry McMillan, I had submitted a book to a TV station, and they were taking some novels and turning them into books. And they told me they loved my style and my writing, and they said, "We'd love to work with you, but do you have romance? Because what Terry McMillan has written is very popular, and we'd love to take you on if you do something like that." Well, that's not what I write, so I really struggled with it. And I said no, because it didn't feel authentic for me. If you're the type of uh, artist or writer who is book sales oriented, and again, there is nothing wrong with that, then you would have probably said yes. You would have probably more than likely said yes. But I said no, and I passed on it. Another thing, so that's one. That is the sales oriented writer, and one is not better than the other. Then there's the creative writer, and I fall more into that area. And the creative writer really, I think both write from their experiences, their perceptions, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, the artist is going to show up in her or his work. There's no way to separate the two. You cannot do it completely. Even artists who try to do it say, "Oh my God, I found little bits and pieces of myself in my work." So the creative artists, though, they really write from within. They're not sales driven. Even if something would sell more, they cannot do it if it doesn't feel authentic or right to them. You think about musicians, I think about like Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. That's that artist. You have to stay true to what you're doing. And even if they could get a bigger sale doing something else, they that creative they won't do it. But another thing about a creative writer, because they're not just so focused on the sales, sometimes they see way out in the future. I've looked at movies and read books that writers have written, and I'm like, wow, I didn't think that would ever happen, but it's actually happening in real life now. Some of the things like with the robots, the like the self-driving cars and things, it doesn't make Star Wars seem so crazy anymore. But when some of these books first come out, like iRobot, you think, oh God, that's crazy. But it's now you think that could actually happen. So that's a one of the things too when you're a creative, your mind is so far ahead. You could be 30, 40 years ahead of any event that never even happened like it and see it as clearly as if it happened. So the creative um, artist, or writer or the book sales writer. So which are you? And this is author Denise Turney, and I'm the author of the book Love Pour Over Me. Please pause and get a copy of Love Pour Over Me in print or ebook form. Please do that now. I really think you will love Pour Over Me. Stop putting it off. Please get a copy of Love Pour Over Me by Denise Turney in ebook or print format. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, ebook it. Thank you, and I'll see you back here at our Chisel.com YouTube channel. You're awesome. Bye for now.